See, I don't know about you, but I was embarrassed by the whole situation. That's why I wasn't really telling anyone. You know?
You're embarrassed by it?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I take it on the chin.
Why, dude? It's a little embarrassing to get shadow banned.
No, it's not. Oh, we'll get into it. All right, you know what? I'm just going to get this out of the way before we start the show.
Okay.
All right. On behalf of the What's Good Tampa Show, LLC, and those who accompany its content, it has been brought to our attention through legal disciplinary attempts for things we have previously said or insulated on our podcast violate the terms of service of multiple media outlets. Although these charges are confirmed and have been delivered to us, we will not give up our First Amendment right and our God-given right to speak out about things that we want to the way we want to with passion. Through this process, we have been financially handcuffed, shadow banned, and demonetized on all platforms, losing sponsors and personal attacks from those community that have absorbed our content. We refuse to give in. We refuse to accept this unlawful premise that we've been done something wrong, and we will continue to do what we can to be vindicated and allowed to share all of our opinions. Thank you so much for those who have supported us and continue to support us. And thank you even more to those who criticize us and will continue to attempt to muddy the waters and censor our God-given free speech. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the What's Good Tampa Show.
What's Good Tampa Show.
This is where we talk about all things Tampa Bay and beyond. Coming to you from the Gimmick in Ybor City, here's your hosts, Austin and Sean.
Well, now that we got that out of the way.
Yeah, we got that out of the way. Thank you for reading off our official statement.
Yeah, I'd want to say also, it's been 2 months. We apologize for that. We are back. We will be back. We've gotten the things that we needed, lines to do and say what we're going to say. Really what I'm saying is,
Say it.
We're back and we don't care.
Yeah, basically from legal counsel, we were kind of told to give a hiatus for a little bit.
That time is over.
That time is over. We said
nothing's happening. Enough is enough.
Waiting.
And here's the deal. We apologize to you. We've had a ton of people reach out. When are you going to have another show? When are you going to have another show?
Right.
We're going to get into it through the next few shows of exactly what's going on. But, you know, there's things we can talk about. There's things we can't talk about. If you've noticed, a lot of our content on our YouTube page and Spotify have been taken down. We will get into reasons for that. But I got to say, this is a big a problem in today's world. And I think that a lot of this doesn't happen to a lot of podcasts. I mean, we're not that big compared to some of the other big ones that can, you know, do whatever. But I want to say that I think, is this the rule or the exception where do people just self-censor so they don't get in trouble? Or is it me just with a huge big mouth?
I think it's mostly you with the big mouth. I mean, I don't know this happening to other people that seem to speak their opinion freely, but I think just maybe it's the way you go about it, you know, that.
So you're blaming this all on me?
Well, it's definitely not me. It's definitely not me. I'm the good guy here. It's like good cop, bad cop situation.
Here's the thing. Now that...
Like, you think if I was doing this by myself, this would have ever happened? No. Yeah, exactly.
But also...
So there you go.
But I don't think... I also think if you were doing this by yourself, 2 months went by, no one would give a fuck. No one would reach out to you like, hey, when are you going to get back at it?
The only reason we have listeners is because of me in the first place.
I forgot. Now, if you guys can, because it would really help us, we want to make sure that everyone knows that they're listening to this new content. Any way that you can associate with us, whether it's a tag, a comment on our Instagram, YouTube, go on there and put comments in, good, bad, or otherwise. We have been given the green light. I'm not holding back. We're going full forward. And if they get taken down in the future, at least they'll be up for a couple weeks because we don't have 1 million followers and subscribers yet.
Agreed.
So you think that it's really just the act of not maybe necessarily what I'm saying, but the way I'm saying it. It's disheartening to me to realize that like everybody else can freely speak their opinion, but we, you know, have little flags and like we didn't make barely any money on sponsorship.
Well, there are the few things that were pointed out to us in writing by the people who are giving us this trouble were things that you had said. So I think that makes it clear that it's.
But like I said too, is like what I'm saying though is, was it illegal? And now why we're allowed to talk about it is, no, it was found not to be illegal.
That's, I guess,
That's the First Amendment.
And I don't know if we should call...
Because what's happening is, it's not even like we're in legal trouble personally or with the show. It's getting out there. It's getting out there on social media and YouTube. It's getting out on the places that people can absorb us, except Spotify. Spotify don't give a shit.
Spotify is the only one, but again, we were kind of advised not to record in the meantime anyway until this was straightened out. Yeah. So
and it's straightened out for me as far as I care now because no one's going to jail, no one's getting sued.
We know that
we know of money and. Listen, can't take blood from a rock. This thing doesn't make enough to have to pay any fines as far as I'm concerned.
Right. Well, speaking of, don't we have a new sponsor now? Should we give them a shout out?
Do we have it? Is it official? I don't know if it is.
Oh, I don't know. I thought you told me it was.
Oh, okay. let's bleep it real quick.
Okay. The vodka?
Oh, yes, that is real. Yeah.
Okay.
11 vodka.
11 vodka. Thank you for sponsoring the show.
The bottle's down there, actually. I should have
okay,
poured
cool.
you one.
Yeah, well, episode brought to you by 11 Vodka.
Yes,
Thank you, 11
thank
Vodka,
you.
for sponsoring the show. So what's been new?
And their 11 Vodka has a really cool new bottle. It's got a rainbow on the top, and they're a big, it's
perfect
a Pride
for Pride
bottle.
Month.
Yep,
Oh, okay,
yep.
cool.
So hopefully this episode stays up.
Yeah, how are you celebrating Pride Month?
We're celebrating it here 6 days a week with comedy shows.
Oh, wow. Okay, so Pride comedy.
What I would say is come on out here and poke fun of ourselves. And in my mind, at this point, just make fun of straight people.
Yeah,
that'll get over.
So what's been new with you since we haven't recorded in like 2 months?
Artwork. It's really paved a tunnel for me, and I've gotten to go to more art shows. My art creation is as big as it's. I've never made so many art pieces. I have to cut my commissions now every month. I can only do 8 a month.
You must be busy. You've been working on my mom's piece for like 6 months.
Wait. And because I want it just perfect.
You want it perfect. I
do.
can appreciate that. I'm sure she will too. So art is what's new with you, really.
Yeah, art. Yeah, and then just loving life.
Loving life.
Yeah, how about you?
Good. Yeah, not too much, man. I've been doing some traveling around, and that's been fun.
Yep.
I've also
Vacationing or
vacationing.
work?
Yeah, I just got back from Vero Beach.
How is that?
It's nice, dude. Nice little beach town. It's kind of older, I think.
And how are they celebrating Pride?
I don't know. I didn't really see any celebration of Pride going on there. But again, it's an older community, so it's probably not much of
Can I
that
get us
going
kicked
on.
off on this episode? What is up
sure.
with the rainbow? Because I got to be honest with you. Young people, like everybody loves rainbow. Was it hijacked where if you have a regular rainbow, can it never mean not Pride? And not that it has to or not has to. Like, when can a rainbow just be a rainbow? Is there a certain color pattern?
I don't know. The rainbow has been kind of taken over, I think. I don't know that we're
so, like, if we were wearing rainbow shirts right now,
right,
would that just be to them? It's a mark out for Pride.
Yeah, I would think so.
Well, why do we bring that back and make a rainbow and have it not mark out to Pride? Not anti-Pride.
I don't know if you can, though. I think it's been taken. I think the rainbow is forever patented as gay now.
Well, how about this? Can we redo the colors of the rainbow?
Sure, you can make your own colored rainbow.
Ooh, black and white rainbows?
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Or is that bad? Black, white, gray, every shade of gray?
That's kind of cool.
All right.
Maybe we do that. We do that. Yeah, I've also been doing the carnivore diet for the last week.
Just meat.
Just meat. Yeah, meat. Well, and eggs, and then a little bit of dairy, like cheese.
Okay.
But that's it. I feel great. There's so many great
energetic.
Have more energy. I'm sleeping better. I feel like I dropped a couple pounds already.
Really?
Yeah, dude. In just like a week. So I like it.
What did you like most about it?
Just it's so easy. It's so easy because I don't like vegetables in the first place. So just to eat meat, that's like easy for me.
So a hamburger without a bun.
Exactly. Yeah, hamburgers without bun.
Lettuce?
Lots of
Are we
steak,
getting into
chicken.
lettuce?
No veggie whatsoever.
Okay. Lots of water.
Lots of water.
And then does vaping help counteract the
vaping? I need to stop the fucking vaping, dude. It's out of control, man.
Is it?
It's so out of control.
But I just like too that you have a purple one because you don't care.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
What it
What do I
represents.
care, dude? I'm getting laid. I don't care if I have a purple vape.
Oh man! So everything's good. You went to Vero Beach. Anywhere else? Did you go to any
Vero
other
Beach,
trips?
stayed the night in Dunedin for a little staycation.
How was that?
Loved.
And didn't you go to the city, New York?
Yeah, I went to New York for Mother's Day,
That
which was cool.
Very cool.
Yes, I've been going around, dude. Got to keep it going.
Now let me ask you a question. As you're traveling around, this is probably very important. As things are getting crazy here.
Everything is important.
Have you noticed any changes in New York City from the last time you went?
I mean, I was only there one other time, and it was only for like a day.
So it's just you're there for the city and you're out.
Yeah, it's too much for me, dude.
Yeah.
I mean,
Too busy.
Yeah, it's too busy for me. I mean, I get why people like it, and I can deal with it in short dosages.
Yep.
But dude, I could never live there. Way too crowded.
Really?
Way too crowded.
Like
yeah, it's
traffic everywhere.
traffic.
Like
Just
Tampa.
walking on the street, like you're just dodging people left and right. It's fucking annoying. It's like walking around like Disney World like the whole time. It's
crazy.
It's insane. So anyway, but yeah, that's been pretty much it.
Tampa St. Pete.
Yeah,
You're a
Tampa
Tampa
St.
St.
Pete.
Pete guy.
I'm staying here, dude. No,
love
I'm not
it.
going anywhere.
I love it.
And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's new. But I had the craziest story. Maybe we'll take a break.
Yeah, let's take a quick break. Maybe we can hear from one of our
Dude.
sponsors. I want to get into this.
You're not gonna believe this.
No, you haven't told me yet, so let's keep
Okay,
it a surprise.
all
We'll be right back.
All right. We're back. And
you were talking about a crazy story.
oh, dude, so this was so crazy. So I was looking at I can't remember if it was WFLA or
Like a local
a local news story thing. And it was like woman in South Tampa accused of human trafficking. And I was looking at this thing, and I was like, "Oh, that girl's." I hate to say it, she's kind of cute, you know,
Really?
or whatever. Yeah.
Why do you hate to say it?
Because
She's
I
being
actually
trafficked?
this was before I was dating anyone, but
Okay.
I actually matched with this girl on Tinder. And she was human trafficking, apparently. I shouldn't even laugh at that. It's not funny. But we actually
We're
matched.
losing this episode. Too.
We matched on Tinder, had like conversation and for a couple days, like planned to meet up, and then just didn't. Just kind of went ghost.
So you would have met up, and she was going to traffic you women.
I don't know. I guess so. I don't know.
They see you coming from a million
Dude, it
miles
was
away.
the wildest thing. I was like, this person looks so familiar, and then it finally recognized, like, or hit me. I was like, holy crap, that's the girl I was talking to on Tinder forever ago.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. But anyway, she's in jail.
Okay.
Yeah,
So she didn't get away with it.
no, she didn't get away with it. She's busted. But can you imagine if that would have actually went through? Dude, I can't. It makes me kind of sick to my stomach.
Yeah,
to
because
think about.
who knows what you would have said.
Yeah, and there's these other freaking weirdos like out there on Twitter, like
Dude,
or
what if
Tinder,
you were like
this
tied
is
up
bull-
and she like basically tortured you and shit?
See, that I might like. That I could get into. That I could get.
I brought up a story as well. You might have heard of this, a Florida man story because they're my
Oh, we
favorite.
love Florida man stories.
But it was Florida man found a crocodile in his house.
yeah.
And I guess the story was it was in there for like 3 days. It found its way into his apartment. And I know you know because we talked about this already, but it ended up ripping his arm off. He opened it. I think it was
I think I heard about that.
yeah, it was it was like his cat. What do you call the cabinet where you keep your food? Like a walk-in
A pantry.
Pantry.
Yeah.
The thing was in there. It was like a 10-foot
How the hell did it
gator.
get into a
Not
pantry?
crocodile, gator. 10-foot gator. I have no idea. Did he leave his door open? But ripped his arm off. And then go figure. And I said this. I was telling you the story. We looked it up. Of course you know this kid. He's your boy from grade school.
Yeah.
How is that possible?
I didn't know you were going to tell everybody that.
But
yeah.
that's now. How is he doing? I mean,
One-armed Johnny now.
That's
I mean,
crazy.
Yeah, he's not doing all that well. He's got one arm, so I mean,
Well,
how good can he be?
dude, it's crazy.
And it's his right arm, which he's right-handed.
Oh,
so now he's
shit.
learning how to jerk off with his left hand.
and his
that's-
girlfriend's gonna leave him, obviously.
I
'cause
mean,
he's a
of
cripple.
course, she probably already has.
Shit. And you said she was cute too. Good thing you're dating.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
You might have met her on Tinder.
No. But yeah.
But that's crazy. The
yeah,
gators
he lost
are
his
everywhere.
arm. He lost his arm to a gator not that long ago.
Good golfer he was too.
He was okay at golf. Not anymore. He's got to pick up a new sport.
Yep.
But it is crazy.
That is nuts. Of course, you know.
Only in Florida do that things happen, you know?
That's wild.
So I've ran into a human trafficking person, and my friend got his
All
arm
in a
bit
week.
off all within a week. So it's been a hell of a week for me. I've been mentally distressed. But I'll
What do
be
you
okay.
do about it? What do you do to relieve stress? Is there something that's a go-to for you?
Just crank one out. you know how it goes, dude.
So it was
my real
dangerous for
addiction.
you to be single because Tinder starts as like whatever, but you're looking.
No, well, I mean, when you're on there, aren't you? Isn't that the whole
I've never
point?
been on a dating app.
Yeah, I know.
But you're on there just looking.
then, yeah,
Is
not
there a lot
anymore.
of like fake ones though out there where they're like fake profiles? Like, is that a thing?
Probably, yeah. A lot of
Or
people.
catfish? Please tell me you
Yeah,
had one.
there's lots of catfish. I know a catfish story that's actually still in the works right now. A friend of
let's hear
mine's getting catfished real hard.
Knows it.
I don't think they know
But
it.
you've seen
They're
this pig, so you
delusional.
know?
I know it's for sure catfish.
Oh, but you haven't seen the real life pig. It's probably a dude.
Yeah, no, it's a friend that's a female of mine getting catfished by a dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and the dude's like, supposed military, can't talk. He's like on a secret mission somewhere, can't call her.
No
can't talk.
way.
Yeah, and this has been going on for
Now,
months.
is your friend, no offense, is she a pig? So she's just going to go? Is she going to go with it?
She's not a pig.
Okay.
No,
She's
but
just not very smart.
apparently, because everybody else sees it. Everybody else has been trying to tell her for the last 3 months that she's being catfished.
You kind of want to see the
I
reaction
even
now?
showed her a video of how to know you're being catfished.
Everything.
And the video explained her exact same scenario. It was the exact military guy overseas on a secret mission, so he can't talk on the phone, he can't call you, can't FaceTime you, any of that. And so feels she's deeply in love with this guy.
So gave him,
but have never talked to him besides through text
so
message.
she knows. He definitely knows what coffee shop she goes to every morning and tries
He
to strike
knows
up
everything
conversation.
about him. She sends him photos.
Knows where she lives.
It knows everything about her. All of her deepest
Wow.
and darkest secrets, yet they've never even spoke on the phone. And I don't know how to get it through to her. I mean,
Well, maybe she'll watch this episode and maybe get it.
Yeah, I don't think there's any getting through to her.
And she's just like, you don't want me happy, Austin.
Yeah. Well, that's how she feels when people try to be like to talk to her about it, or she doesn't want to hear it anymore. You know?
Even when she finds out she was catfished,
Yeah.
there's a bunch of dudes that don't care about her crazy, I'm sure.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure. I mean,
But
hopefully
not a pig, you said.
No. I mean, no. She's a very nice lady. She's older.
Oh, okay. That's why.
Yeah. She's
looking for
desperate
love.
for love. Desperate for love.
And this guy's 26.
Yeah, he lives in India somewhere, I'm sure, or some shit going on. It's like a scam. Like they just do this stuff to fuck with people. Like they get off on it. It's like a thrill for them to just catfish people.
They got nothing better to do.
Yeah, nothing
It's
better
like
to
those
do.
dudes. I have one of these friends that tells me how, I played D1 athletics, and he didn't. You've seen him play slow pitch softball. He's a bum. You beat him at every sport you've ever played against. But like they just stick with it in those group texts. Like, no, I was good. And it's like, hey, listen. How about right now? Let's go play in our But like, you know what I mean? Like that's a catfish of trying to be cool. But dude, we all got everyone's got their own issues. Hey, listen, I have issues. I still need to play competitive basketball with people much younger than me just to live. If I don't have that competitive nature, I can't survive.
Really?
It's
Well, aren't you going to your dad league basketball thing in Vermont here soon?
No, it's here. Just started here in Tampa, and it's
well,
not
why
dad
are you
league.
going to Vermont?
Oh, I'm going for vacation.
Oh, I thought you were going to play like alumni.
Oh, I didn't go. I ended up not going.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So that you didn't go.
They won it though.
Now you're just going for vacation.
Yeah, I'm going to see the family.
Is it worth me going up there? I mean,
you're coming up, right?
Is there things to do? Vermont just sounds boring.
Chill on the lake.
Okay, just chill on the lake.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get catfished.
Get We catch a catfish out there, but
No gators.
Yeah. I'd still have an arm. I mean, I can't believe that happened to him.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah, but he's alive. Yeah, he's alive. He's alive.
He'll never dance again.
Yeah.
All right, let's get one more from our sponsor. We're going to come back with the shoot, our first episode of the shoot for our final segment. Guys, thank you so much, and we will be right back.
Okay, we're back.
It's the shoot. Now, before we get into the shoot, and talk about some things that piss us off right now, I wanted to talk about my comedy. I want to take this time to talk about my comedy.
Of course, yeah.
So many new. So obviously, a lot of our former regulars and great comics have moved to Austin mostly, and other places. That's kind of the place to go. But we have had an influx of new people trying comedy, like 30 or 40 new ones in the last 6 months that had never done it.
Yep.
I gotta say, they're smart and they're good. They're getting better.
Wow, great.
We have so many shows that we're going to have to start filling. We have a couple more regulars leaving for Austin next month. So it's a great time for comedy here at The Gimmick. And our open mic scene is amazing. Monday, Wednesdays, Thursdays now, and Fridays, 8 p.m. Our newest mic is a heckle mic on Thursday, so you get 3 minutes of stand-up, and then the audience gets to yell at the comic back and forth. Isn't that pretty cool?
That sounds fun. So they get to yell at the comedians.
Heckle.
The comedians like that?
Sometimes, yeah, and there's Takeout does it with a soundboard with sound effects and stuff like that. But what I was saying is it's so cool because these open mics, especially Monday and Wednesday, the Bomb Shelter and our regular open mic on Monday, these are people that we are booking shows through because we need new slots. Right. So if somebody has a tight 3 to 5 minutes, we're going to put them on the show. So I'm pretty excited.
Nice. Okay, good for comedy. Good for you. Good for the gimmick.
Now, that's a plus. Know what another plus is before we get crazy is? They were talking about, I've heard a lot of different podcasts. I listen to a lot of different podcasts from different people all around the country, and they're talking about New York, and you had just visited, and you were saying in California, the homelessness problem is getting crazy.
Yeah.
I want to say this about Tampa is the homelessness isn't crazy bad at all. Mm-mm. I mean, we're in probably one of the homeless area capitals, right? Here in Ybor?
I mean, yeah, probably. I mean, in Tampa Bay.
But it's not even bad.
No, it's not. It's really not.
I don't know if that's the services that are provided for them or if they're just good bums.
Yeah.
What do you
just good bums? Yeah, they're the best bums around.
Yeah,
for sure.
shit.
No, I mean, it's really not overwhelmingly bad. I mean, St. Pete's got a handful. Downtown Tampa.
Here's my question,
but whatever. I mean,
you see the same bums all the
go.
time. You know what tickles their fancy. Have you ever thought of just give them a beer?
No. Well, I mean, what do you mean I know what tickles their fancy?
If they're meth or crack. You can tell what kind of bum they are. Like, are they a crackhead? Are they, they like to drink?
Crack?
No. Have
you ever done meth?
No. I haven't done any drugs.
None?
No.
I mean, you've smoked weed.
I've smoked weed back in the day, but...
Yeah, but you've never done anything harder than that.
Have you?
No. I've only smoked weed. Yeah. No, I don't know.
You vaped weed, right?
Well, vape. I mean, vape's not a drug.
No, vape weed.
Yeah, weed vapes. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Are they good, or is it the Delta 8 shit?
No, I've had both.
Full chemicals.
I've had both.
Okay.
With real and Delta 8 bullshit.
Do you like them?
I don't like really getting high anymore.
Yeah.
I don't.
You're 40.
Yeah, maybe that's what it was. No, but I stopped getting high before I was 40. But I don't know. Now I get like, I don't want to say paranoid,
Right.
but like everything is just like
Different.
Yeah, everything's just like too much. Like I don't know.
You're on Tinder and it's weirder.
Yeah, things just keep getting weirder. Yeah.
Is there anything that you hate? Like, because we were saying really what the shoot is, like things that are going on in Tampa and stuff that you, like, it's a chance for you to vent and get pissed, and maybe people like feel the same way about, like, right now. The first thing I would say is the traffic coming up 275 and they're building new on ramps and stuff. It never stops.
Right.
It pisses me off every time. But I will be honest, I'm that asshole. Right up to the front of the line.
You're
Wait
that
for
guy.
weakness. Wait for weakness. Boom.
Or you'll get like in the lane that you know is about to merge anyways, just to cut across
Every
like 5 other cars.
Not cut across. Just get in that merge lane. Yeah. Every exit lane to
like,
jump up
the
5
lane's-
cars.
You know the
Yep.
lane's about to end anyway, but you just decide to get into that ending lane just so you can get in front of like 5 more cars.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hate you. Yeah.
What are you, the jabroni that sits in traffic?
I respect everybody else. We're all in it together, waiting around, and I
so
don't do that
your
shit.
shoot is on me. You hate people like me.
Well, my shoot is on you actually, because this whole legal issue thing we've been going through, I've had to take care of all of it. You've been on the phone maybe once with the attorney.
Well, here's
I've
the
been
best
on
part.
it the whole time. I've handled everything. I filled out the paperwork and everything else that needed to be done. You didn't do jack shit per usual.
Well, because I didn't do. You just hit it on the head because I didn't do jack shit to deserve it.
You didn't do anything to help us get through this situation.
No, yes, I did.
What did you do?
Yes, I did.
What did you do?
I remained silent.
Yeah, that's the problem.
I remained
You're
silent.
completely
You're in there
useless.
trying to say, no, we didn't really mean it. We didn't. He didn't say
I'm
he
like
was going to
having
play in the
I'm having to stick
WNBA.
up for- yeah,
he
exactly.
Did.
All these things that
Yeah,
became.
but
you
that's not-
said
that's
I
not-
had to basically stand
That's not
up for it.
illegal.
I know.
I
but-
can say it, and I'm going to keep
But
saying
then
it.
you need to be there to defend it instead of me trying to defend you.
Nah, you know what I'm going to do next? I'm going to wear a WNBA jersey next time we do a podcast.
Is WNBA? I feel like it's getting more popular. Is
Yeah,
that
because
true?
without Caitlin Clark, yeah.
But so it's So now
Still can't make shots.
but it's on the rise as far as popularity goes.
Well,
and I love that
guess.
all the other girls are like turning heel on her, like giving her shit.
But she's going to get them paid more, and all she is she can shoot better than any
And
girl.
she's a
ever.
white girl, right?
Yeah, straight
Wow.
white girl.
Wow,
I hate her.
straight white girl. That's and she's taking
Happy
over
Pride.
the WNBA.
She should have, she maybe she's an ally, but here's my point. They don't like her for whatever reason, but I think a lot of people do, because at the end of the day, if I was in the WNBA, there'd be a lot of eyes on WNBA.
Yeah, I
Every
bet
week.
So,
And especially
but
me
again,
winning the MVP at 43 years old, that would be wild.
Again, you're going right back into what got us in trouble in the
Yep,
first
but you know
place.
what? We're already through that. It cost us $0. So I got the lawyer for us for free. You have to fill that shit out. I'm the one that got the lawyer.
You should be able to defend your own actions. You weren't. I had to defend you like a
I
baby.
remained silent. That is my right as well.
Oh, man. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. All right.
Hey, guys, thank you so much for reaching out, and everybody that was
Oh,
wondering
what a
where we went.
shit show.
What a shit show it's been. We're going to keep filling you in every episode. Guys, thank you so much again. We will see you next time. Peace.
Thanks for listening to the What's Good Tampa Show. Don't forget to subscribe and follow us on Instagram at What's Good Tampa Show, or visit what'sgoodtampa.com to get involved with the show. See you
See you
next time.